The sanatorium is closed. Please come back tomorrow.
Ja, Leute, damit wieder herzlich willkommen in Honkai Star Rail und wir sind jetzt in...
As I recall, the doctors here only have night shifts on Wednesday. Did you not say it was my turn to create?
I'm just participating in my own way. With her condition worsening, Himiko can only think of a healthier, more mature version of herself she imagines would become the navigator. In other words, you, Motoko.
Are you done? I need to go to her.
Sure. I'll be expecting you back. I'm just a doctor on his rounds. I didn't see or hear anything.
Natürlich. Er hat gespielt von Assad Pramat. Ja, ganz toll. Was hat es hier mit den Kindern auf sich?
Please stop knocking. This is not the golden confessional. No matter your pains and suffering, you may neither pour nor flush them away.
I thought you were cosplaying that golden toilet.
When it comes to character selection, even I have my limits.
Amüsant.
Hello. I'd like to introduce a door that cannot be opened. Just
In my past, there are no talking doors.
Hier ist alles erlaubt.
I simply wanted to present it like a fairy tale. If you don't like it, I can shut my trap.
Sagt die Tür auch eher etwas? Nö. Ja, gut. Da haben wir wieder ein Piccolo mit Haaren. Oh, hier ist Himiko.
Himiko, are you stargazing? I'm wondering how far we can go once the Express can depart. The farthest I see is a third-tier star, located 10,000 light-years away. Past that distance, I will need to use my feet to measure the stars. We're running out of time. Motoko, what's the success rate of igniting the engine?
Wahrscheinlich nicht gerade groß.
0.21%. It's gone down but 1%. When I found the Express, it flew me up into the sky. And now, it will not move at all. After eliminating hundreds of malfunctions, replacing thousands of parts, here we are, stuck. In the end, it is an engine. Are you okay? I'm all right. It's just the engine. We can handle that. I'll think, and you'll do. Just like usual. It's getting late. You should go get some rest. Even Imagine can't work day and night. We will do it, Himiko. We will reach the sky. Sure. The engine. Will I really be able to fix the Express? How far can someone who can barely walk get? Even if they leave Ahatopia, the weathering curse would tear me apart when I cross I have the Astral Express. I know interstellar travel dynamics. The navigator's log is with me, and I have accept time. I'm sorry, Motoko. 10,000 light years.
How touching. I could cry. Unfortunately,
Abartig.
what
Oh
do
mein
I
Gott.
care about something Okay, young.
Er spielt sie also alles.
Friendship with an imaginary.
Das ist also wirklich alles er. Oh mein Gott. Das ist echt ziemlich grauenhaft.
Himiko, I have an idea. The moon is full. Let's enter the Phantasy Moon games together. Pray to the laughter, the Almighty, to grant you a healthy... There's no point, Motoko. Our ancestors already tried. Some of them died on the eve of the games. Some were defeated in competition. And only one of them won. Murata Hiro, but unfortunately, he went missing. All he left was a note saying, "Elation does not cure the curse. Thank you, Motoko. But no one can fulfill." We'll make a new wish then. Not for you to live. Then what for? To go out with a bang. To return the express to the skies. And let's pray to the laughter to ignite the engine. And make it so everyone, even if all they do is laugh, they can at least turn the express into a firework. Then what kind of miracle? How about we use the Starblazer blueprint you restored to create a giant... They'll see. I'll be your hand and foot, and you will put an iron giant right in front of them all. I broke into your home safe and took this mask. You wouldn't make me come all this way for nothing. You're right, Motoko. If there is no... then, at the very least, we should...
I've tried all the medicines.
Na, ganz toll. Was haben wir hier? Okay, anscheinend nichts.
This is an unoccupied reception desk. On it is a sparse selection of Anything to drink, miss? Ever heard of the name Marcus, miss? There's a popular cocktail base called
What I would like is your dice head.
Certainly. But you cannot afford it.
Das war ein guter Konter.
You're even more interesting than I thought. Others are always trying to steal from the gods, but all you want is a brilliant fireworks show.
Was ist das da für ein Bild auf dem Bildschirm?
Of course, my sweet daughter actually accepted. Touching, truly. What did she have to give up to enter the Phantasy Moon games? She gave up the possibility of survival. Her dream of touching the stars. And instead, we all know how that ended. So please, enjoy this documentary. While the crazy supplicant Marcus Antali was drenching Dovebrook in blood as part of his deranged art, a dying girl and her imaginary friend tried desperately to create a myth. The star laser materialized from your wish power and smashed that frenzied plant into... As the winner, she made her wish for Aha to take her real life, her name. For her part, she would watch you and the Astral Express soar into the sky. Come, imposter. Open this door. Add the final stroke to the second.
It is completely quiet behind... There's... And we're not planning to return anyway, right? It's just... Can we really win? What if I hold you back? Then I'll drag you forward. Don't be be ridiculous. You're not the one who wished for my birth, or to take your place. From the moment I was born, I have only heard you wish to let me build up the little faith you need. I believe Himiko will. If you don't believe in yourself in this moment, then believe in the future me. Thank you. I won't let myself be afraid anymore. This battle is not about winners or losers. As we speak, the Herald of Death is... When the Vantis moon is full again, I will be there, as I have promised. I will come back with so many stories to tell you. Let's go then.
Na gut, dann geht die Geschichte mal weiter. Es ist auf jeden Fall ein grausiges Schauspiel, was hier gerade veranstaltet wird von Assad Pramar. Oh.
There's one thing I still don't understand. No matter how many times I painted the Star Blazer, I never finished. I think it may be because uncertainty still plagues you. Becoming a navigator, leading the Express across a sea of stars. You haven't seen these things with your own eyes. Then how did we defeat the Herald of Death? Because we have each other. And whenever I close my eyes, I see you becoming the navigator. And the Astral Express readying for departure, its lights illuminating the dark. Beneath your feet are countless paths, and they're surrounded by nameless stars. You saw a path no one had ever trod before. Then you set off on it. Keep moving forward, and the obstacles that once felt impossible to conquer will soon be behind you. And along the way, you'll find companions who are just like you. This is the sight I see every day, and it has never lost its clarity. I would like to see it too. You will. How do I look in your vision? Do I look the same? Exactly the same. 15 years, Motoko. I never imagined we would reunite in this manner. Well, it's been 15 years. You must have walked a long way. Yes. So long that I learned to repair machines, brew coffee, take care of my juniors. So long that I became like you, and even deceived a Lord Ravager with a talent for disguise. It's not time to stop yet. So, will you keep going? Yes. Let's go then, Himiko. Let me be your strength, too.
Was ist da gerade passiert?
Anything you wish to say?
What's going on here? Did I make a mistake? It was Himiko who survived 15 years ago, not Motoko.
Hopefully you like this answer. Even if it does make you look laughable.
No. How can... My daughter... You're alive. This makes me even more interested in you. Thousands of years ago, I struck a train down from the same starry sky. 15 years ago, I sped back toward Planarcadia. And I raised my hand and aimed right at it. Just 2 shots. Bang, bang! And it would fall once more. Never to fly again.
But you did no such thing.
Indeed. I watched it pass through the atmosphere.
Why?
Just 'cause. Thought it might be fun. Do you understand? I destroyed the Express once, but I also spared it in a moment of...
No. You're wrong. I also wondered why I should be the one to find the Express once. The answer is very simple. The person that found the meteor showed the way to the Express from the moment it fell. And for 1,000 years, even if 2, 3, or even 10,000 years passed, and I was no more. You're not a god that decides fate. You're just an obsessed egomaniac.
Right you are. All gods are obsessed. My guesses were wrong, but the game isn't over yet. Shall we take another step forward? Round 3, question 3. Are you ready?
Gut. Dann bereiten wir uns mal für die letzte Runde vor. Aber auf jeden Fall schön. Schön hier. Erinnert mich ein bisschen an Penakumi, diese Stelle hier, aber es ist sehr schön. Na gut, dann kehren wir wieder in die interstellare Ebene zurück. Okay. Ich muss hier, glaube ich, wieder reinschießen. Oh. So war das nicht gedacht. Ja, ich muss da ein bisschen besser timen. Nein, ich komm hier nicht hoch. Na gut, hier kommt er auch nicht hoch. Okay. Es war nichts. Ich bezweifle gerade, dass es so geht, wie ich mir das vorstelle. Nee. Es muss aber so gehen. Wie soll ich da rankommen? Ja, wir haben's! Boah, Gott! Das war eine schwere Geburt. Was haben wir hier? Bis dann, bis dann. Was haben wir denn jetzt? Jetzt muss wir doch noch was anderes machen, oder nicht? Okay, hier geht's nicht mehr nach. Dann gehen wir wieder hier hin. Was ist denn da unten? Hätte ich das etwa nicht schaffen dürfen? Keine Ahnung. Ach, hier ist was. Ah, oh mein Gott. Ich habe mir so schwer gemacht gerade. Na gut, aber immerhin cool, dass es möglich ist.
You thought the Express would bring salvation.
Ja, ich hatte es gehofft. Na gut, dann gehen wir mal. Farbe zurückverwandeln. Was ist das? Mhm. Ich würde sagen, es ist eine Flamme.
Only bring about annihilation once more.
Mal sehen. Ja gut, dann los geht's. Los geht's zu unserer letzten Prüfung. Oh, wir sind doch noch nicht da. Verlier nicht gegen ihn. Wir versuchen unser Bestes. Hier ist der Express gestrandet. Da ist er. Unser guter Assad-Primat. Aber na gut. Was haben wir denn hier? Öffnen wir die mal ganz entspannt. Ja gut, Leute, dann würde ich hier an dieser Stelle mal den Part beenden. Wir öffnen noch hier dieses Ding hier. Die Steilwand ist die Prüfung geerdet. Verstößt die Bestien, durchtrennt die Berge und starrt auf die Eierschalen des Todes. Die Schwachen werden an Schwerkraft verschluckt, während die Starken auf dem Gipfel stehen. Ich bin ein Stümper, der in der Mitte steckt. Na gut. Gucken wir uns erstmal um Assad-Primat.
Where the Tower of Infinity slumbered, or, as I frequently call it, where repeated mistakes began. So, how does it feel being back on old stomping?
It's just a shame you are my traveling companion.
Better traveling with me than travel. The blood-stained games have no winners. You imaginated your Mechatrons, but the remaining wish power can't create the audience. Leading us to the third question. How exactly did you...
You're still beating around the bush? Even now?
Have I ever deviated from the top?
3 blanks, corresponding to 3 secrets. They seem to point to me. Who left the Star Blazers' blueprints on the Express? Who met Himiko and Motoko here? How did they cure the irreversible? You have many questions, but none about your so-called, your real interest is in Aha. The truth from 15 years ago is key to figuring out when the Phantom Moon games are compromised.
So, I guessed right. They appeared...
Stop. The game's over then. You set the rules. Yes, but I took mine. Unfortunately, I wasn't the one who met Aha. That's what they said when they get...
Let's just call it,
Lost in thought again? You beat the Herald of Death, but you're not happy. I'm not sure. Because I'm leaving. Once the Express reignites and takes off, there won't be any wish power in the vacuum. And imagination. But if I just set off like this, I know thinking back on it, my dream. If you feel scared, just look up. Up there are the same stars we gazed at together. You'll see all those sights in my stead and experience all those stories you've known all along, haven't you? I give my life to... You have to go alone. What did you say when you created me? I quote, "If I die, I want to die." When the Phantom Moon is full again, I will be there as I have promised. I will come back with so many stories to tell you. So, deal? If you can't find me to share your story, the moon's shadow said this while giving me my... Let's just call it a long overdue compensation. It's time we set off once more, Akivili.
So, it was the self-portrait that saw Aha. You placed a bet with a fake chip?
You call it a challenge, but it's really just a waste of time for you.
This is a blow, I have to admit. Just a little one, but a blow. If you don't have the answer, then I can execute destruction without a shred of guilt.
You're wrong again. This little test was your last chance to find your way back.
Interesting. You were giving me...
Even after falling so far as to become a Lord Ravager, I still wished to give. But this journey has convinced me. You are not some wayward nameless. And to enemies, I only respond in one way.
Destroy me? Could you really?
I saw right through your tricks, Lord Ravager. You summoned the apocalypse, and transformed 1,000 times, and created scenes from the past to You just use reality as a canvas to imaginate the uncertain into truth. You used people's wish power to imaginate that impending future born of their fears. And using the same trick, you imaginated versions of yourself that could exist. But when another possibility is observed by others, it crushes the imaginated lie, and your ability loses.
And what will you do about it? Stuck as you are in the world and canvas. Even if you summon the feeble star blazer and do your best to crash into the space, you will never escape.
Escape? Who said anything about escaping? Gravity does not only trap people on the ground, it also drags the stars toward each other. Have you, a former navigator, really forgotten how they use massive collisions to simulate the gravity wave frequency used by the Express to warp jump? Not my companions have known your secret for a while. In a minute or so, you might see your scheme start to fall apart. Or is it seconds, not minutes?
Oh, nicely done. But you have a really terrible habit. Does becoming a navigator mean always facing danger on your own? Well, since this game of ours is ending soon, can you guess how many people I have lined up to play the same game? Go on. You have one chance to guess the answer. The probability of you stopping me is 0.
What exactly are you planning to do?
Who says the great destroyer of Elation came to Planarcadia to kill Aha? You are not my target. They are not my target. Shall I officially announce my plan? In the name of Terminus, her journey ends here.
Oh, das ist doch jetzt mal eine Wendung. Vor einiger Zeit auf der Peridio
Igniting
Station.
the Express's engine is definitely a tad too dramatic if Himiko just wants us to rescue survivors with the Express.
What was she implying?
Wie viel konnte sie sagen, wenn Asset-Programm bei ihr war? Es muss eine Nachricht sein, die die Namenlosen leicht entschlüsseln können.
If a Sopramod was close by, then he would have discovered any clues here. So, her message seems pretty standard.
Something about the engine of the Express? Has Himiko mentioned something of...
Well, I kind of zone out whenever Himiko starts talking about warps and calibration.
Das war klar.
Power of remembrance, activate! Ha! I remember now. We were back in Catacombs,
Was? Das hat tatsächlich funktioniert?
talking about the Charmony Festival. And Himeko said the family sent a music box.
But the box that was sent to us was slightly unusual. I recorded these dissonant notes, and they were a perfect match with the gravity wave frequency when the Express.
A distress call method regularly used by the Nameless.
Schwerkraftwellenfrequenz, die räumliche Krümmung des Antriebs des Expresses, der
I
Kodierschlüssel?
remember now. Pearl said something similar not too long ago.
A conflict broke out between Miss Himiko and an entity suspected to be a son from Wahrheit. A gravitational wave effect caused by a giant mass is observed.
Himiko is hinting that we should use the gravity probe on the Express to
That's exactly it!
If that's the case, we need to get ready as soon as possible.
It'll take some time to clear the passage to the Express. Sunday, do you have a way to contact the conductor?
The distance does not pose a problem for tuning. However, my birds must first lock on to the... I will do my best. Please, excuse me for a moment.
So, na gut, Leute, dann geht's hier allmählich ab. Aha, so funktioniert das also. Na gut, alles klar. Wir sehen uns dann beim nächsten Part, Leute. Ich sag dann mal bis dann und ciao. Erstmal. Tschüss.